For the Record now continues.
Welcome back. Marking a little more than 50 days in office, Illinois Governor J.B. Pritzker is standing by his campaign promises. Residents earning the minimum wage will soon see higher paychecks, and now he's proposed a graduated rate income tax to help tackle the state's multi-billion-dollar budget deficit. All things and more to talk about this morning with Rock Island County Republican Party Chair Drew Melke and former Rock Island Mayor Mark Schwiebert. Thank you both so much for being here this morning. Governor Pritzker recently unveiled his income tax plan. Under the proposal, the state's current flat tax rate of 4.95% would be eliminated. Instead, the state would see a graduated tax rate, which would put a tax increase on the state's wealthiest residents. The governor estimates some tax relief, however, for the other 97% of the state's residents. Pritzker says he wants to use that tax plan to fill the state's $3.2 billion budget deficit. While some say it's necessary to stabilize the state's finances, others say it could mean more businesses leaving Illinois. What do you guys think about the governor's tax plan, and what do you think this will mean for stabilizing the state's finances?
Well, I think that it's high time that we did have a progressive income tax in Illinois. 34 states out of 50 have a progressive income tax. We have it at the federal level. Iowa has a progressive income tax. It's actually higher than the rates proposed by Governor Pritzker. It simply makes sense, and the state clearly needs the revenue. Now, my own thought is that it ought to be tied to some kind of property tax relief, specifically for schools, because that's one of the things we get beat up on somewhat regularly. And with the added revenues that the state's going to be bringing in, I'd hope they would be stepping up to the plate more nearly in what they're supposed to be doing and paying a majority of the public education expense in Illinois, where right now it's about 20 to 25%.
I agree about the property tax relief. I think we do need that sorely in Illinois. But I like to look at other states that have done this, like Connecticut, where what happened was that middle class did receive a tax increase, and there was more poverty and there was less jobs. And I think my biggest problem is that the governor is not addressing the systemic issues that are causing this. This is funding billions more in spending. It's not addressing the hard questions of the pensions, the pension crisis in the state. It's not addressing it at all. And I think that's something that if we enact this, or if it has to be through a constitutional amendment, there's no lock-in to say what the rates will be after that either. But so I want people to know that. But I think that in Illinois Quad Cities, it's going to hurt us dramatically. And we've already seen mass exodus from Rock Island County. This will only just open the floodgate more.
I just add to that comment, though, I think that one of the things that we need to look at is how the income tax rates are going to compare between the two states. And as I said before, Illinois, with the proposed rates that Governor Pritzker has offered, are actually going to be lower than what Iowa's are, so that shouldn't constitute any mass exodus. Interestingly, in Iowa, they've actually been doing a little income tax cutting, and that's having the impact of having to drive up their property taxes, which seems to me to be going kind of the opposite direction. As far as what the rates proposed are, actually, if you make less than $250,000, you'd have either the same rate or a tax cut. If you were under $100,000, you'd actually have a tax cut. It's only if you're over $250,000 in annual income that you'll see a tax rate increase. I think that's fair.
All right, guys, we want to move on. So we're also talking about Illinois' minimum wage hike. That's the other big change that's already been approved. State lawmakers approved Governor Pritzker's $15 minimum wage proposal. We'll see it start to go up at the start of next year. It will increase in increments over the next 6 years, capping off at $15 by 2025. Those who support it say it will boost Illinois' economy and help residents out of poverty. Others say it will mean more businesses leaving Illinois and lost jobs. There's been mixed reaction from residents in the Quad Cities, with some concerns about the imbalance it will create between Illinois and Iowa. What do you think about Illinois' $15 minimum wage, and what do you think it will mean for the Quad Cities?
I think it's going to be a challenge, I'll be honest with you. I think that minimum wage increase is overdue. It hasn't been done for 10 years at the federal level, during which time the cost of living increase has gone up about 19.1%. So actually the minimum wage at the federal level and in Iowa has been shrinking. So I think it's overdue that we need to do something, but we have to be always mindful of what the impact of things in our bi-state area are. And I do think that there will probably be some negative impact of businesses that don't want to pay the increased minimum wage to their employees choosing to relocate. Hopefully most of them will stay here, and it will stimulate growth because more people will have more money to spend, and that's always good for the economy. That's a pretty old Republican argument, actually.
Well, and I don't think it's that businesses don't want to pay a higher wage. It's market driven. And so here in the Iowa and Illinois Quad Cities, the market is going to be that we'll have probably people from Iowa coming over getting the $15 hour jobs, but we'll also see businesses that are affected by it. You know, they may hire one less person. So we may see job loss or less job creation. I really think that that's what's going to come out of this. And I think this has been authored for areas like Chicago. It doesn't take into effect the regionality of the state, the different costs of living. Why would $15 an hour in Chicago be equal to $15 an hour in Rock Island County? It's not. The cost of living is much different here. Businesses are leaving Rock Island County. We'll see another large business leave very soon. And it's for this very reason. And if the governor would have looked at regionalizing this, then maybe that would have made more sense to me.
Thank you, guys. And one more topic on Illinois. The Illinois Department of Transportation says the state needs between $13 and $15 billion to maintain the state's roads and bridges. The state currently has a tax of 37 cents per gallon of gas on average. It's one of the highest in the nation. Now there's talk of yet another hike in the gas tax, or another proposal is a mileage tax, which would charge taxpayers per each mile they drive in the state. What do you think about raising the gas tax in Illinois? And I mean, do you think that that's the only option that we have?
No, I don't think it's the only option we have. I think what we really need is federal legislation that's dealing with the infrastructure. When Donald Trump was chosen president, he announced that as being one of his major priorities, and we really haven't seen anything since meaningful on that. The nation as a whole, according to engineer organizations, has a D rating on our infrastructure. That's a D as in dog, not a B. And it just is something that's badly needed. It's not unique to Illinois, it's across the country. I don't think right now probably that gas tax increase on top of the other things we've just been talking about would necessarily be a productive way of doing it, but it's really something that needs to be dealt with at the federal level, and we need some leadership there, and we don't have it now.
Well, again, all these taxes are regional for, again, when I'm looking out for the Illinois Quad Cities. If you go to a gas station in Iowa, half of the license plates are already from Illinois. So I agree that there's got to be other ways to fund infrastructure repair. Obviously, infrastructure after this winter has been really falling apart on the surface level. I don't know if, again, we're going to be one of the highest again with the gas tax. There's got to be other options.
And I want to switch gears real quick here on the national level funding. President Donald Trump unveiled his record-breaking $4.7 trillion budget proposal this week. Some of the things the president called for include $750 billion in new defense spending, a 5% increase in military spending, $8.6 billion in additional funding for his wall at the Mexican border, and funding cuts to Medicaid, Medicare, food stamps, environmental protection programs, the Education Department, and a range of other agencies. Some Republicans say it's a step in the right direction, but there's still work to be done. Meanwhile, some Democrats say the proposal was dead upon arrival. What message do you think President Trump is sending with this budget proposal?
This is actually a budget to start negotiation. I think that's the way President Trump works. I think he puts out there starting a contract or starting negotiations, and probably doesn't expect to get everything, but this is what's out there. So what I would like to see is a balanced budget shorter than 15 years. I think that's what Republicans want to see. We don't want to be like Illinois in the federal level also, and that's, I think, although in 15 years, if everything economically goes well, it will be balanced. I'd like to hear that, but I'd like it sooner.
I think realistically speaking, most of the economists that have looked at this have indicated that it's projecting a $1 trillion deficit. That's unprecedented in American history. I have to wonder what happened to the deficit hawks in the Republican Party that used to be concerned about deficits, because this one is just blowing it out of the water. And the thing that's troubling about that is this is a time of relative prosperity, and usually you don't run up deficits in times of prosperity. You save your money, so you've got it when you have a recession. If we have a recession and a budget like this is approved, we're going to be in a world of hurt, because there's really not going to be much there to help with. Plus, he's got some things in there that just don't make any sense, like his $8.6 billion for this silly wall he keeps talking about. I don't think any of us disagree we need border security, but most of us recognize it's not simply bricks and mortar on the southern line. It has to do with sound resources in place to make sure that we're screening people properly, we have resources to do that, and that we're making sure that we're behaving in a humane and responsible manner, and that's not been apparent.
Thank you guys very much. Unfortunately, we have to wrap up. I wish we could keep talking. Mr. Mielke, Mr. Schwiebert, thank you so much for being here this morning.